Oh, just same old, same old. How are you doing? Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Hello, everyone. Very pleasant good evening. As the Lady Cards begin the district tournament, and they will face the Lady Trojans of Wendell. If the Cards win, they will play Wednesday on a neutral site, and I haven't heard what that neutral site is yet. And most likely it would be Malad. Malad plays West Side tonight. If the Cards lose, we don't want to think about that. They would play Monday, and I believe it's Declo that is waiting for us. I left my brackets home, and so I think I wrote it down somewhere. Soda wins. They play at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. That would be the championship game. And the champion of District 5 and the second place team have automatic bids to Boise. And then if Soda loses, they would face Declo on Monday at 7 o'clock. And I believe that's here at Soda. And we kind of have to backdoor it. Our conference takes two and a half teams. So the half team would have to go play off with District 6, which is Ryrie and Firth and West J. Soda comes in 7-2. They're 10-10 on the season. They have 2 wins over Grace. They beat Wendell. At Wendell, beat West J, Declo twice, Westside twice, and Aberdeen twice. Their losses come to Bear Lake twice, Parma, Melba, Hurricane, Utah, Desert Hills, Utah, and Richfield, Utah. And they lost to Oakley, and they lost twice to Malad. The Lady Trojans come in 3-4 in the conference, 15-6 overall. They have 2 wins over Richfield, 2 over Gooding, 2 over Wood River. They split with Marcy. They have 2 wins over Shoshone, 2 over Buell, 2 over Declo, and they split with Aberdeen. Their losses came to Soda out in Wendell. That was 43-32. And again, they split with Aberdeen, split with Marcy. They lost to Westside. And they lost to Malad, and they lost to Cary. We're about a minute away from starting lineups and national anthem. Malad leads the conference 9-0. The Lady Dragons are 20-1 on the season. Soda is in second place in the conference. They are 7-2 and 10-10 overall. Then it's Westside, 5-4, 7 and 15 overall. Wendell is in 4th place with a 3 and 4 record, 15 and 6 overall. Aberdeen is 2 and 8, 5 and 15 overall. And then Declo, they are 1 and 9, 5 and 17 overall. Westside is at Malad. Declo and Aberdeen are waiting for losers of our game and the Malad game, and that's on Monday. And so once again, if Soda wins, they'll play on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And just a good guess, it'll be Malad. And that'll be on a neutral site, and that's normal in Marsh Valley or Preston. And I'll have to get a confirmation on that. Soda loses, they'll face Declo on Monday. Let's pick up Jeff Worsley. Cheerleaders will present the colors.
Visit the IHSAA website and read the sportsmanship guidelines. It's always a good idea to cheer loud, cheer proud, and cheer for your team. We'd also like to thank all of our sponsors at Soda Springs High School Athletics and Idaho's Dairy Farm Families, along with Dairy West, as official sponsor of the Idaho High School Activities Association. Thank you, Dairy West. Tonight's featured sponsor is Carrier Medical. Thank you, Medical, for your support of athletics at Soda Springs High School. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. The Soda Springs High School Pep Band will be performing the anthem, and the Soda Springs High School cheerleaders will bring honor and attention to the colors.
Let me get my hat back on. We'll get ready to rock here. We'll get starters for Wendell. Kyrie Sears. Audra Bunn. Jacelyn Almost. Callie Nevis. And Macy Bird. We got Sears, Bond, Almost, Nieves is how you say that, and Bird. Turn the lights out here. Can't see what I'm doing. think I'm painting my fingers with a yellow marker because I can't see the cap. Get ready to announce the soda starters. As it is tradition here, they turn the lights out and a lot of flashlights going. There's Courtney Grani. Rosie Harris. Maddie Kempe. Abby Gooden. And Gracie Moldenhauer. I think we've got the whole JV team here too. My book isn't that big. There's the lights. We have 3 officials. 2 guys and a gal. We're ready to go. The Lady Trojans in navy blue with gold numbers. Soda in their home whites with black numbers, red trim. Officials bump elbows. We're ready to go. As Gooden steps in against Bunn. Bunn a little taller than Gooden. Gooden is 5'8". We're ready to go. Ball is in the air. Tap is down. Controlled by Wendell. It is almost. Almost will get it over to Nieves. Back outside, they work it to almost. Almost over to Nieves on the angle. Back to almost. Almost puts it up 18 feet. That's no good. Rebound down to Abby Gooden. Long lead pass down to Harris. Harris back outside to Groning. Groning works off the angle. Gets it over to the right wing. They hook the pass back up to Harris. Harris to Moldenhauer. 3-point shot. Missed everything. And goes out of bounds. It will be full court pressure against Wendell. Soda beat Wendell by 11 out in Wendell. And there's a turnover as Jacelyn almost walked. Soda ball along their own baseline. And Harris will inbound the ball. Comes way outside to Groning between the circles. Groning works to the left angle. Leaves it for Gooden. Gooden back between the rings. Over to Moldenhauer. Comes back over to Groning. And Moldenhauer just about threw it away. She did. Back the other way. And Gooden takes the ball away from behind. And the ball was saved, but saved right to Gooden. Gooden into the forecourt over the left side to Kempe. Back to the free throw line. Moldenhauer drives, kicks it back to Groning. Groning, 23-footer, drilled it. 3-0 Soda. Ball comes into Sears. Sears will get the ball up to Almost. Ball is almost thrown away. It's collected by Bird. Bird, ooh, that's a walk. Yeah, they got her. Nieves fell down. And Nieve is that's a perfect name for tonight. That means snow in Spanish. Merry Christmas. As Gooden will walk the ball up the floor. Gets a pick from Moldenhauer in the corner to Groning. Goes into Kempe. Kempe puts it up and she was fouled. First foul of the night. He's going to go against, I believe, Bunn. He does. That'll put Maddie at the free throw line for 2. Maddie, a 5'6" junior. Shot is up and good. She hits the first one. 4-0 Soda. Again, Soda won by 11 out in Wendell. Kempe for one more. Shot is up. That one's too hard. Kempe got the rebound to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer drives in and puts up a one-hander. Scores. Timeout, Wendell. 6-0, Soda. In fact, Gracie's got this one-handed shot, and for some reason, she's pretty good on it. That one was off the left side. She drove in, put it up. So Courtney Groning has a 3. Moldenhauer has a 2. Maddie Kempe 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Other games tonight, Grace is at Butte County. Snake is at American Falls. Marsh Valley's at Bear Lake. Canyon Ridge is at Highland. Thunder Ridge is at Madison. Preston at Pokey. Shelley's at Skyline. And Westside's at Milan. Full court pressure by the Cards. Ball comes into Sears. That's a foul on Harris. And she knew it. That was a good call. First foul against Soda. One team foul apiece. Man-to-man, midcourt trapped as almost has the ball taken away by Gooden. And they're going to call traveling on Gooden. Groning tried to come up and help her out. But again, you got to have a three-point landing. And both legs in the back of your lap, the ball's going to go be thrown away. And if you pick any of that up, that's traveling. Soda ball is Gooden in the backcourt. We'll bring it up against Nieves. Goes over the right side to Groning. 3-point shot. Hits the iron. No good. Rebound down to Sears. Taken away by Kempe. What'd they call? I didn't see the call. They don't post a foul. Checking in for Wendell is Egbert. Ball comes into Egbert. She is tied up. She was double teamed by Moldenhauer and Gooden. Gooden reached in and tied her up. Soda ball in front of the Wendell bench. Cards lead 6-0. Got 5:42 to go in the first quarter. Harris will move down the floor. She'll throw it into the back court to Groning. Groning to the forecourt. Has it taken away by Nieves. Nieves into the forecourt. And Moldenhauer just about got to pick underneath. Oh, nice pass. And Bunn rolls it in. Soda left the back door open. There's another steal. As Nieves goes in, and she's going to be fouled by Gooden, I believe. Soda got a little ragged there in the last minute. First foul on Abby. And at the line is going to be Callie Nieves. Shot is high shot. Off the back of the iron, no good. Remains 6-2 with 5:14 to go in the first quarter. Nieves for one more. Second shot, high arcing shot, no good. Moldenhauer down with the rebound. Gracie into the forecourt, up top between the circles. Goes to the left angle to Harris. Harris across the top over to Gooden to Moldenhauer. Tried to get it into Kempe. And it goes off Maddie's hands and out of bounds. 6-2. Wendell with the basketball behind by 4. Ball is loose. It is picked up by Bunn. Going to get a 10-second call if they're not careful. They get the ball up to Egbert. 3-point shot by Sears. Missed everything. Wendell down with the rebound. And falling down, and Moldenhauer had taken the ball away. And Wendell got it back. Let's see if they called Gracie reaching back in. Yep. 3 fouls on Soda. Wendell ball along their own baseline. 4:33 to go in the first. As Kempe fronts the ball, knocked it right back at Nieves, I believe. No, Sears taking it out of bounds. Tyree Sears along the baseline. Ball comes into Nieves, back outside to Egbert. Egbert drives, lost the handle on it. Sears comes up with it. There's a steal by Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer goes in off the left side and lays it in. 4 points for Moldenhauer. Ooh, big foul by Ellie Wood, who's checked in. Mumford is set to check in. That's 4 fouls on Soda. Next foul would be a 2-shot bonus. Harris checks out. Mumford checks in. Gooden will front the pass from Sears. Full court pressure, and Gooden, quick hands, knocks it out of bounds. And Tyree Sears will try it one more time. 8-2, Soda with a 6-point lead. Having trouble getting it in. That one goes along the baseline, and that one's knocked out of bounds. What you want to do is knock that right back at the inbounder, and that grounds it, and they would turn it over. Changing inbounders, almost inbound the ball. Lob comes in, and it's taken by Nieves. Nieves in the backcourt. Crossover dribble, ball almost knocked away by Mumford. Underneath, shot is up, no good. Rebound. Don't get a jump ball. Possession belongs to the Trojans. It'll be Tyree Sears to inbound the ball. Gets it into Bird. Comes back to Sears on the angle to Egbert. Egbert on the backboard. Shot blocked out of bounds by Mumford, I believe. There's a lot of traffic there. I didn't see it. Groening's going to check in for Gooden. Sort of has 4 fouls. The good news is nobody has 2. Goes over to Olmos. Back up top to Egbert. Back across to Olmos on the angle. Guarded by Wood. Almost goes to the baseline. Cut off by Kempe. Comes back outside. And shot clock at 8. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down, and Groening has it. Lead pass is a bad pass, picked off by Olmos. Olmos will get it back, and Mumford steps into the passing lane and knocks it out of bounds. Knocked it away from Tyree Sears. 8-2. Soda. 3:15 to go in the first. Olmos gets it over to Nieves. Goes back on the wing on the left side. Back to Olmos. Nieves on the right angle. Goes down in the corner. 3-point shot is good. And that was Egbert with a 3. And that makes it 8-5 Soda. Into this. Ooh, Moldenhauer just what? Yep, she did. She went to pass it. I don't know how many times you see that, where they go to pass it and then you pick up your back foot. Checking back in is Audra Bunn. He's pretty tall, just a junior. Sort of by 3, Wendell with the basketball. As Nieves double teams in the backcourt, gets it up to Egbert. Goes over to Bunn. 3-point shot, misses everything. Kempe down with the rebound, lead pass to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer into the forecourt, works to the left wing. Will leave it for Wood. Back to Gracie in the corner. Gracie drove the baseline left to right. And I think we got a foul. We're going to call a reach in. And I'm thinking it's Bunn. That's her second foul. Ellie Wood checks in for Kempe. Harris gets the ball in. Goes back to Harris in the corner to Mumford. She's got that little scoop shot underneath, and it's kind of underhand. Wow, Ellie Wood just hit the deck. Shot is up. Won't drop for Wendell, but Soda knocked it out of bounds. 2:07 to go in the first. 8-5 Cards. Wendell with the basketball. Egbert, three-point shot, misses everything. Harris comes down with a rebound. Lead pass to Wood. Wow, blocking foul. That was the right call. Wendell didn't like that because who was it? Egbert. She was knocked on her wallet. No, it wasn't Egbert. It was Sears. The other Sears. She didn't have position, even though she was pancaked, and Wood will go to the free throw line for 2. Shot is up and good. Pretty free throw right down the bottom of the well. Gooden checks in for Moldenhauer. 9-5, 4-point lead. Ellie Wood for one more. Second shot hits the front of the rim, won't go. Ball taken away underneath. It's loose. Wendell takes it back. And they just about threw it out of bounds. Almost collects it. Gets it over to Sears. Back to Almost on the right angle. Soda in a man defense. Goes underneath. And now that's a foul on probably Mumford. That's 5 fouls on Soda. So that'll be shooting. Nope, they called it on Wood. That's their second. So with 1:40 to go, Wendell will be in the 2-shot bonus. At the line will be Tyree Sears. She's a junior. No heights on the Wendell kids. Free throw, hits the back of the iron and drops in. Jaden Parker checks in. Soda's got a deep bench. Sears for one more. Shot is up, and she jumped over the line. So Tyree Sears, 1 of 2. It's a 3-point lead, 9-6. A little pressure in the backcourt by Scott, who's checked in. Gooden gets a pick from Harris. Drives to the free throw line, over to Parker to Harris. Harris was double teamed, gives it to Parker on the right wing. Back outside to Gooden. Gooden on the wing from Grunning, drives the baseline, and she's bumped out of balance. It's kind of like a hockey game underneath that basket. Foul one against Sears. That's only the 4th foul. Next foul will be the 2-shot bonus. As in hockey, they go up against the boards. There's a shot, it's up and good by Gooden. 2-point shot. That's her first basket. As Parker on Nieves. Nieves to the corner. Ball knocked away. Parker, I believe, was the last one to touch it. This one official here is a gal, and I really like her. She's really good. Nieves over to the right side on the angle to Almost, back to Nieves. Nieves works to the left angle, back across the circles to Almost. Almost straight away. Sort of looks like a zone, but I don't think I can spell zone. 3-point shot goes up, and Mumford down with the rebound to Parker. 33 seconds, 30 on the shot clock, and they throw it over the head of Abby Gooden. Soda up by 5. Moldenhauer will check in for Grunning. 11-6. Soda with the lead. Wendell with the basketball. Goes back to Sears to Nieves. Nieves back across to Sears, into the forecourt to Almost. And, ooh, that shot almost went in. Bird was fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. And foul is against Mumford. Bird will go to the free throw line. And she'll shoot 2. 19 seconds. Bird hits the first one. 11-7. 4-point lead for Soda. Bird can cut it to 3. She is a senior. Shot is up, hits the front of the rim and rolls over and in. And it's 11-8, 17 seconds. Gooden into the forecourt. Left-hand dribble, left angle, goes into the corner to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer to Mumford. Gooden an open 3, got it! 2 seconds. 1 second, don't foul. And at the end of the first quarter, Soda leads it 14-8. That's been the biggest lead that Soda's had. They've had it a couple of times, only for Wendell to fight back. Soda ends the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Gracie Moldenhauer has 2 twos for 4. Abby Gooden has a 2 and a 3 for 5. Courtney Groning hit a 3 for 3. Ellie Wood, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Maddie Kempe, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For Wendell, nobody's really hit more than 1 basket. Brianna Egbert hit a 3. Audra Bunn had a 2. Macy Bird, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And Tyree Sears, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Should be Soda's ball to begin the second quarter. Harris will hustle over across the way at midcourt, waiting for inbounds pass. It was Abby Gooden. Gooden in the backcourt will take the pass. She'll be challenged by Nieves. Works to the angle, bounce pass in the corner to Moldenhauer. Back to Gooden. Moldenhauer drives. Kicks it to Gooden. Gooden underneath to Kempe. Kempe missed one, and I think Harris was standing on the baseline and touched it. So Wendell basketball behind by 6. Full court pressure by the Cards. Rasmussen is checked in for Soda. Nieves, bounce pass to Egbert. That shot's no good. Moldenhauer with the rebound. Lead pass to Rasmussen to Gooden. Gooden holds up on the left wing. Will bring it back outside. Fires a pass to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer running one-hander. Won't go. Harris with the rebound. Gooden a 3-point shot. That missed everything. Harris tried to save it, but I think she stepped on the baseline when she went out of bounds. Egbert checks in for Angelina Scott. 14-8, just underway in the second quarter. Ball will come into Jacelyn Olmos. Egbert over to the left wing to Sears. Comes back outside to Olmos to Nieves on the angle. Back to Olmos. Olmos working on the left side. Sears comes inside. Double team there. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Soda. And Bird takes the inbounds pass. Wow, about a 25-footer. That's no good. But Wendell comes down with the rebound. Goes over to Olmos. Back outside to Egbert. Over to Nieves on the right angle. Down in the low blocks to Sears. Back to Nieves. Egbert 3-point shot. That's high off the glass. And Wendell with the rebound again. 3-point shot. By Egbert. That's her second. And there's a steal Going in and missing the layup was Nieves. And then I think she reached in, and that's one of those silly ones. I think they called that on Egbert. That would be her second foul on Brianna Egbert. Soda will have the ball in the back court. Soda up by 3, 14-11. Good, no bad pass there was knocked away. And Wendell comes up with it. The ball comes up to Nieves. Nieves double teamed on the right angle, gets it to Egbert across the top. Goes down in the corner, they threw it away. Now I'm going to tell you what happened there. One of the Soda cheerleaders was walking down the sideline, and the Soda cheerleaders are in black, and I know she thought that was almost on that sideline, and it was actually a Soda cheerleader, and she threw it away. Bad pass there. Soda getting a little sloppy. Nieves has the shot blocked by Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer into the forecourt. Down the middle, and wow, she hit the turf hard. I don't know how Moldenhauer stayed in bounds going down that far sideline. They're going to say she wasn't shooting, and the foul went against Nieves. Second foul against Wendell in the quarter. Soda has none. Harris to inbound the ball, comes out to Gooden over to Moldenhauer on the right wing. Moldenhauer holds up to Harris. Harris drives, throws up a wild shot. Rebound came down to Soda. And Kempy put it back up. And Maddie was fouled. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She get 2 more. That went against Egbert, and that's her third. Shot by Kempy is right down to the bottom of the well. Ronnie will check in for Harris. Angelina Scott will check in for Egbert. Maddie Kempy for 1 more. Rasmussen drops back on defense. Gooden down with the rebound and gets it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen lost it out of bounds. Wendell basketball. Soda up by 4. The ball comes in to almost to Nieves. Nieves bounce pass underneath. Shot is up, rolls over the rim. A lot of contact there. Moldenhauer. Long read pass to Gooden, and there's just a little bit too much on it. Nice idea, but she just led her just a little bit too much. Of course, we got the Super Bowl on Sunday. Nieves to Scott. And the ball's raked out of bounds by Kempy. Wendell ball along their own baseline. And Ellie Wood will check in for Gooden. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Ball comes outside. Nieves, an open 3. Get it in. And it's a 1-point game, 15-14. As Moldenhauer crossover dribble up top to Rasmussen. Goes to Groning in the corner, back to Rasmussen. Groning, 3-point shot, got it. That's her second 3. And we got a whistle in the back court. Ellie Wood looks like she's guilty. That would be her third. 18-14. Wendell has 3 fouls in the quarter. Soda has 1. Full court pressure as the ball comes into Scott. Groning knocked it away. They got it back. Moldenhauer just about got her reach. Wendell has numbers. Nieves over to Bird. Comes back outside to almost to Scott. Right wing to Nieves. Back between the circles. They're working on the angle. Out between the circles and almost. Nieves is going to be fouled by Kempy. That's Maddie's first foul. Checking back in for the Trojans is Audra Bunn. He's pretty tall. 5'10-ish, 11-ish. Comes out the Bunn. She puts up a 3-point shot. That's off the back of the iron. Wendell with the rebound. Goes over to the right angle. Moldenhauer just about got the pick. Scott come up with it to almost. Almost across the top to Bunn. Down on the right wing to Nieves. Nieves drives, kicks it to Bunn. Back in the corner to Sears. Sears a 3-point shot. And they're going to call a jump ball. Nope, they're going to call a foul on Bunn. Not sure I saw that one. That would be Audra Bunn's third personal foul. Checking in is Macy Bird, and Bunn will check out. Bunn, just a junior. She's a good-looking player. Again, 5'10-ish, 5'11-ish. Grotting into the forecourt, drives down the middle, kicks it over to Moldenhauer. Lazy pass, almost picked off, and Moldenhauer steps on the baseline. Soda not real clean with their passes. Full court pressure, and Kempe goes up and steals the pass. Parker to Grunning. Grunning leans in and scores. 7 points for Courtney. In the back court, they get the ball up, and Parker dives in, steals it away. And Parker was laying up. No, she wasn't. They're going to say Wendell knocked it out of bounds. Soda with a 6-point lead. That's been their biggest. It's 20-14. 3:10 to go until halftime. Ball comes into Grunning to Parker. Parker between the rings. Ball goes down in the corner. Courtney Grunning is knocked down. And just from the expression on her face, I thought it was Nieves who was calling it on Macy Bird. And that's just her first. That's 5 fouls. That'll be shooting for Soda. So Grunning will go to the free throw line. She has 8 points. 2 threes and a 2. Free throw is off the heel of the basket. And it stays on the heel of the basket. Jump up there and knock it down. Oh, they're going to use the ball. Come on, jump up there. So that would be a miss. You don't see that very often. That takes some balance. Rasmussen will check out. Grunning will check in. Gooden checked out. Shot is up. Then she hits the second one. 9 points for Courtney. Ball comes into Sears. 7-point lead. Goes to the left wing. That was almost a palm there. Almost. Back outside. Ball is on the floor. Goes to Scott. Back outside to Nieves. Nieves between the circles to almost. Double team there. And they called a foul away from the ball, or they called 3 seconds. That guy's from Twillits. They never call 3 seconds. Soda ball up by 7, 2:38 to go as Gooden walks it down the floor into the forecourt, works to the left angle, gets a Parker pick. Soda again, a little ragged with the basketball, lost it, but Moldenhauer steals the pass. Goes over to Grunning. 3-point shot, no good. Parker battles for it. And Moldenhauer actually got a handle on it, and she was fouled. I'm going to say she was shooting. I think they're calling that against Jacelyn Olmos. That's her first. That's the 15th foul against Wendell. Moldenhauer, 4 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line. She rattles the first one in. Harris will check in for Kempe. 8-point lead, 22-14. Gracie for one more. Shot is up, rims out, no good. Egbert down with the rebound. Off to Olmos. Olmos, beautiful pass, and Moldenhauer blocks the shot. Moldenhauer into the forecourt, 2:05 to go. And the ball is stolen away by Sears and then knocked away from behind by Parker. And I think they're going to call a foul on Jaden. Just a freshman. 5'5". She's going to be a good player. 22-14. Biggest lead of the ball game is 8. Timeout. 2 minutes to go. Pretty good crowd tonight. Merry Christmas. A lot of folks battling the snow. I listen to KSL out of Salt Lake quite a bit because sometimes it's the only station I can pick up. I miss the old radio station here in Soda. I love doing the ball games on the radio. But in St. George, which is my hometown, it was 70 degrees. Raised all 3 of my kids down there, and it's still Dixie to me. I went to Dixie, my kids went to Dixie. You'll see signs in the lawns of folks in St. George that say, it's still Dixie to us. It's Utah Tech now. Nobody knows what Utah Tech is. Sears will get the ball into Olmos. Jason Olmos. Back up top between. A little walk there. Over to Nieves. Nieves back to Olmos. Olmos left wing to Sears. Inside. Ball taken away by Gooden. And Wendell takes it back. 1:40. Nieves 3-point shot. Missed everything. Parker, smart move. Boxed off Sears so she couldn't get the ball. And she just let it go out of bounds. Mumford will check in for Parker. We pick up about a foot in that exchange. Full court pressure by the Trojans as the ball comes into Moldenhauer to Gooden. Gooden down the left side of the paint, dumps it into Mumford. Mumford has her shot blocked. Harris with the rebound, puts it up, and she was fouled. Foul is going to go against Jacelyn Olmos. Spells her name Olmos. That'll put Rosie at the free throw line. She hasn't scored yet. She can give Soda a 10-point lead. Harris with the free throw, too hard, rattles around, pops out. She'll get one more. 8 points is the biggest lead Soda has had. And that's where we're at with 1:25 to go. Harris, one more. And that one rims out. Rebound down to Nieves for Wendell. Pass comes up to Bird. Bird to Sears. Sears on the wing, and Groning steals the ball. A lot of contact there. They let that go. Almost was all over Groning, and the ball went off of Groning out of bounds. 1:14 as the ball comes into the backcourt. Soda wanted to travel, and I think they're right. Ball is loose in the backcourt, picked up by Wendell. Across the backcourt, over to Sears. Sears into the forecourt. Double teamed in the upper corner. Goes over to Nieves. And Mumford goes up and knocks the pass down. Goes to Gracie underneath to Harris, and Harris was flattened right on the back of her lap. They let that go. Goes over to the right side to Olmos. Underneath, shot is up, no good. Mumford down with the rebound. Comes up the floor to Gooden with 30 seconds, 29 on the shot clock. About 2 seconds difference. Soda with an 8-point lead as we're working down to halftime. Little leaves, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ronnie, bad pass, tried to force it to Gooden, alternate possession on the jump, will belong to the Trojans. Nieves is kind of holding her ribs on the right side. She is a junior. Comes into almost, double team. Cross to Sears. Sears an open three. That banks off no good. And I think they're going to get Nieves over the back. These guys are definitely from Utah. Well, they called that. Yeah, they called that against Nieves. And that's her second. Shooting. That'll put Rosie Harris back at the line. She's 0 for 2. They don't call over the back anymore. Rosie misses. Wide right. She's 0 for 3. She'll get one more. This one's got to go down. Harris, a 5'7" junior. Shot is up and got it. And that's the buzzer and halftime. Soda has their biggest lead. They put up 9 points in that quarter. They've got about 15 Wendell referees that they brought with them. I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get. Wendell put up 6 points in that quarter. Soda put up 9. So halftime, it's 23-14. Once again, Soda wins. They'll play Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And that will be on a neutral site. Normally, it's either Preston or Marsh Valley. I know Malad likes to go to Preston. They got a nice gym. I think the Soda kids like to go to Marsh Valley. So they need to hang on to this lead. Gardette's hoping for them here at halftime, so give me a second. I'll add up the scoring for you. Soda leads it at halftime, 23-14. Gardette's performing here at halftime. I've got the Trojans all added up. Let me work on the cards. I think I've got it. I'll let you watch the cards for a second, and then we'll run the scoring for you. Six cards tonight. I guess you call that hip hop. I'm too old. I wouldn't know hip hop from a waltz. It's Ice Baby. It's doing a great job. I've mentioned before that I really appreciate talent from a smaller school. Of course, coming up from Utah, I'm used to big schools. Soda has about 272, if I remember correctly. But working on the pep band, I think there was about 9 of them tonight. So that's growing. Been about 6 cardets all season. Let me run the scoring for you as I have it. Tyree Sears has 1 point on 1 of 2 for the Trojans. Brianna Egbert hit 2 threes for 6 points. 2 points for Madra Bunn, hit a bucket in the first quarter. Callie Nieves hit a 3 for 3 points, was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Macy Bird was 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 2 points. The Trojans hit on 3 of 6 from the free throw line, committed 13 personal fouls. For Soda, pretty balanced scoring. Gracie Moldenhauer had 5 points on 2 twos and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Abby Gooden has 5 points. She hit a 3 and a 2 in the first quarter. Courtney Groning is the leading scorer. She has 9 points. Courtney hit 2 threes, a 2, and is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Rosie Harris, 1 point on 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Ellie Wood with 1 point on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Maddie Kempe has 2 points on 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Cards really got to the free throw line. They got 8 more shots than did the Wendell. So they've attacked the basket and got to the free throw line, but they've only hit 6 of 14 from the line. So they committed 9 personal fouls. At the end of the first quarter, Soda led it by 6, 14-8, and then Soda outscored Wendell by 3 in the second quarter. Soda put up 9 points. Wendell just hit 2 threes for 6 points. And here at halftime, it is Soda 23 and the Wendell Trojans 14. Once again, if Soda wins, they will play Wednesday, most likely Malad. And that will be, Malad's playing, they are hosting Westside tonight. But the Dragons, that's the number 1 ranked team in the state. That will be at a neutral site. Just guessing, they haven't decided, or I don't know. Normally it's Marsh Valley or Preston. That'll be at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. If they lose, they'll play Monday, and I believe it's Declo they'll play on Monday if they lose. And that would be a 7 o'clock game. Soda would host that one. Let me check my notes here. Other games going on. Grace is at Butte County. Snake is at American Falls. Marsh Valley is at Bear Lake. Canyon Ridge is at Highland. Thunder Ridge is at Madison. I mentioned Westside's at Malad. Preston's at Pocatello, and Shelley is at Skyline. Check a little college for you if I can find it. BYU, they are 15-7, 6-5 in the Big 12. They are at Cincinnati on Saturday, at West Virginia next Tuesday. Lost to Arizona 85-74 last time out. Utah State, great season. They are 20-3. Aggies are 10-2 in the Mountain West. They lost to my Lobos, and that was in Logan, 82-73 last Saturday. They beat Wyoming 71-67. They are at Fresno State on Saturday, and then Colorado State will be at the Deep Lynn Spectrum on Tuesday. Boise State is 16-7, 8-4 in the Mountain West. They beat UNLV at the Thomas and Mack down in Vegas, 71-62. They've got San Jose State at Extra Mile Arena in Boise, and that's tomorrow. Utah, 13-5. They beat Colorado last night, 72-59 at the Huntsman Center. I've done games at the Huntsman Center. And they'll be at West Virginia on Saturday. Idaho is 10-13, 5-5 in the Big Sky. They lost to Idaho State, 87-71. They've got Portland State in Moscow tonight. Sac State in Moscow on Saturday. Idaho State 10-11, 5-5 in the Big Sky. They lost to Northern Colorado on Monday, 86-72. Weber is 9-15 and 3-7 in the Big Sky. And they've got Idaho State at the Purple Palace in Ogden. I've done several games there. Always treated me probably the best out of all the universities down there. Comes to Moldenhauer over to Harris on the left angle. We are underway. Gooden an open three. That caroms off. Moldenhauer with the rebound. Leans in with the right hand. That won't drop. And down with the rebound is Bird. And we got a whistle. Pretty good crowd for the Trojans. Very boisterous. As I mentioned, they brought about 15 officials with them. 23-14, full court pressure by Soda as the ball comes into Nieves to almost up the floor to Sears. Sears has the ball taken away by Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer to Groning up to Harris. Harris drives in off the right side and she's fouled. Wendell actually bailed Rosie out on that one. She was really off balance. That foul is going to go against Macy Bird. And that'll put Rosie Harris at the free throw line. She is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Let's see if this other end does a little better for her. She hits the first one. She has 2 points. She'll get one more. 10-point lead for the Cards. Harris for one more. 5'7" junior. Second one dances on the rim and drops in. Full court pressure. Moldenhauer steals it and goes in and scores. 27-14. There's a pass underneath. That should be a... I thought that was a foul on Harris. Harris forced it out of bounds off of one of the Trojans. I thought there was a lot of contact there. Gooden brings it into the forecourt over to Moldenhauer up top between the circles. Man-to-man defense. Moldenhauer just about lost it. Ball is knocked into the backcourt. Gooden is going to be the last one to touch it. Soda a little ragged with the basketball. 27-14. Soda up by 13. Sears gets the ball in, comes up to Nieves, over to Bung. Moldenhauer knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Wendell ball on the side. It'll be almost to inbound the ball. Comes into Nieves. Nieves between the circles, working against Groning. Gets an almost pick. Dumps it over to Sears. Hits a 3-point shot. 10-point lead for Soda. 13 has been their biggest lead. Running in the backcourt against Nieves. Brings it to the fourth court. Moldenhauer up top between the circles. Goes over to the right side to Gooden. Gooden, dangerous pass. Backdoor Moldenhauer missed it. And Bunn down with the rebound for the Trojans. And then Gooden just knocked it off from Tyree Sears off her legs out of bounds. Ronnie will inbound the ball on the side. Straight away comes into Gooden. Gooden up top between the circles. Drives to the right angle. Almost lost the handle on it. Goes to Groning. That was a dangerous pass. Groning gets it to Moldenhauer. And Moldenhauer is fouled. I'm thinking they're saying almost. That would be her third. Second foul against the Trojans in the quarter. Ball comes into Groning. 3-point shot from the corner. It's off the iron. No good. Nieves down with the rebound. Nieves crossover dribble in front of Groning. Groning stays right with her. Goes to Bunn on the angle. Nice switch by Soda. Bunn gets it over to Olmos. Olmos on the right angle against Groning. Ball is stolen away by Gooden. Gooden down the left side, goes in, laid it up short. Wendell down with the rebound. Lead pass to Bunn. Bunn goes right into Harris. An offensive foul. And my 15 Trojan referees, they didn't like that one. That is the fourth foul on Olmos. 30-second timeout for Wendell. And my referee brain, that was a good call. That is the toughest call in basketball. And that's the block charge. And they called the charge. Wendell coaches, at least one of them, giving the official the raspberries. 10-point lead, 27-17. Kate Walker right below us in her street clothes. She has really been a warrior this year, best cheerleader. She actually got into the ball game the other night on senior night against Aberdeen. I think she wanted to play. I think they were afraid of her. She's had 2 ACLs. She was wearing 2 knee braces. (27-17), 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Soda ball 94 feet away. It'll be Harris along the Wendell baseline. Harris having trouble, got it into Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer backcourt to the forecourt with a right-hand dribble. Works to the right side to Gooden on the angle. Gooden looking inside, drives. Ooh, she's almost knocked out of bounds. Moldenhauer, 3-point shot. Campy battles for the rebound. She's tied up. And the alternate possession will belong to the Trojans. Full court pressure by Soda. Gooden fronts the inbounds pass, goes to Olmos, back to Sears to Nieves. Nieves cut off by Harris, comes back outside to Olmos. Nieves, a 3-point shot, got it. That's her second 3, and it's 27-19. Did they just count that or 2? I'm gonna have to re-add here. Yeah, they did. Shot is up underneath by Gooden, and that's good. Moldenhauer just about got the pick. Double team up top. Sort of wanted to double dribble, it might have been. Goes to Bird, back outside to Olmos, over to Egbert. Rob comes inside. Nice pass inside. There's going to be a foul, and that, I believe, is against Kempe. second foul on Maddie. And at the line is going to be Bird. A couple of cards set to check in. Rasmussen and Wood. Shot is up and short off the front of the rim. 3 cards as Mumford also checks in. Bronning out, Kempe out, and Harris out. Bird will get one more. Right in front of the Cardinal Crazies. Shot is up and good. 9-point lead for Soda, 29-20. Ball comes up to Rasmussen. Rasmussen stops, goes to the angle, comes into Mumford. Mumford lost the handle on it, but I believe it was knocked out of bounds by Wendell. Soda ball along their own baseline. Mumford to inbound the ball. Just a freshman. She's going to be a good player. 5'9". Comes into Moldenhauer scores off the left side, and she was fouled. 9 points for Gracie. Foul goes against Sears. That's her second. And Moldenhauer will be at the free throw line for 1. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Has 10 points. 12-point lead for Soda. Ball is almost knocked away, and they call a jump ball. Great defense by Soda. Wendell is going nuts. I probably would have called the walk before the jump. The possession belongs to Soda. Wood gets the ball into Moldenhauer. Crossover dribble, gets a pick from Gooden. Goes across over to Rasmussen on the right angle. Give and go. Pass wasn't there as she tried to hit Moldenhauer. Wendell comes up with it, and Rasmussen steals the ball. They're going to call a jump. This possession will belong to the Trojans. Soda up by 12. As Scott checks into the ball game. Sears will inbound the ball. Was in the corner. 3-point shot by Egbert is no good. Rasmussen tried to run it down. I think they're going to call Josie for the foul. That'll just be her first. Wendell ball on the side. Wendell has 4 fouls in the quarter. Soda has 3. Ball comes in, stolen away by Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer into the forecourt to Rasmussen, to Mumford. Third banks it in. What a shot. Nice pass by Rasmussen to Hazley. Moldenhauer with the steal away from big foul. As Nieves just picked up her 3rd foul. Gracie will go back to the free throw line for 2. That's 5 fouls now against the Trojans, so everything's a 2-shot foul. Moldenhauer, 5'7" senior, free throw rims out. She'll get 1 more. 3-11. Soda with a 14-point lead. That's been their biggest lead. Gracie, second shot is good. 15-point lead. 35-20. Goes over to the right wing. And I think they're going to call Rasmussen with a bump as Egbert tried to drive. And I don't think she was shooting. Next foul, Wendell will be in the bonus. Wendell ball along their own baseline. Sears to inbound the ball. Comes way outside to Scott. To Nieves against Parker. Crossover dribble, a hook shot from just inside the free throw line, and Moldenhauer comes down with the rebound. Moldenhauer against Nieves. Will leave it for Rasmussen between the circles. Little weave up top. Parker leaves it for Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer drives in and scores. 37 to 20, a 17-point lead as Egbert drives across the paint, back outside to Nieves, back to Egbert. Egbert drives, crossover to Sears. Oh wow, bad defense as Sears went in with the left hand and nobody there. She banks it in. 37-22, 2:05 to go in the third. And Coach Matt wants timeout. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. Soda up by 15. 30-second timeout. Once again, other games going on tonight. Grace is at Butte County. They're the only two in that conference. Snaked at American Falls. Marsh Valley's at Bear Lake. Canyon Ridge is at Highland. Thunder Ridge is at Madison. Preston at Pocatello. Shelley's at Skyline. And Westside is at Milan. And I'm guessing the winner of this game will play Wednesday at 8 o'clock and play Milan. Soda ball on the side. Wood to inbound the ball. Parker and Groning line up. Wood gets it into Groning. Groning from the backcourt to the forecourt. Just about stepped on the backcourt line. We'll leave it for Rasmussen. Rasmussen, left-hand dribble, bounce pass, right out of bounds. Tried to hit Parker along the baseline. Parker just couldn't quite catch up to it. Man-to-man defense. As Nieves will bring it into the forecourt. Nieves cut off by Parker, comes back outside around to Sears. Sears will get it to Scott. Egbert drive, throws up a one-hander, and she was fouled. 1:37 to go in the third. And that foul went against Rasmussen, and that's her third. Egbert at the free throw line. Shot is up too hard off the back of the iron. She'll get one more. She has 6 points. She's hit 2 threes. Egbert, Rasmussen leaned in. And they're going to give her another shot. Well, Rosie was just kind of off balance and took a step into the paint. And she'll give Egbert another free throw. Egbert, her third shot. And that one's off the heel of the basket. Wood battling for the rebound, and they're going to say Macy Bird knocked it out of bounds. 1:36 to go in the third quarter. Ball comes into Groning. Groning working against Scott. Up to Rasmussen. Rasmussen drives the baseline and is tripped by Egbert. That should be her fourth. Both teams have 5 fouls. That is the 4th foul against Brianna Egbert. And that'll put Josie Rasmussen at the free throw line. So get a pair. And as Rasmussen will set for the first one, shot is up and good. I think the officials have really done a great job tonight. Gooden checks in for Wood. And I think Moldenhauer is going to check in for Rasmussen. But Rasmussen is shooting. Shot up by Rasmussen. Good. Got them both. And Moldenhauer checks in for Josie. 39-22. That's been the biggest lead of the game. 17. As the ball comes into Nieves. Nieves into the forecourt against Parker. Gets a pick. Almost walked in. And they just threw the ball away. Soda touched it. No, they didn't. Threw it right to one of the Wendell coaches has dark blue on, and I think they thought she was on the court. Moldenhauer into the forecourt. Holds up, goes into Parker and the mid blocks back outside to Gooden. Tried to get it in to Mumford. The ball is loose and it's picked up by Nieves with 50 seconds to go in the third. Sears will get it up to Almost. Almost has the ball knocked out of her hands and out of bounds by Moldenhauer. Almost, she's a senior. She'll get the ball in. Gracie Moldenhauer will front the inbounds pass. Comes in the corner and Gooden with real quick hands knocks the ball out of bounds. It was intended for Tyrese Sears. So Wendell will try it one more time. Sears will inbound the ball. Bounce pass comes into Nieves. Running on Nieves, they switch. Parker now on Nieves, goes over to Almost. Almost drives on Moldenhauer. And I think they're going to call Gracie. It's either Gracie or Groning. I think they're going to call it on Groning. And that would be Courtney's first foul. And that would put Almost at the free throw line. She hasn't scored tonight. Shot is up and rims out. No good. 39-22, a 17-point lead with 34 seconds to go in the third. Almost for one more. Shot is up. That was no good. The Wendell down with the rebound. Almost got her own rebound, put it back up with the left hand. So she missed both free throws, followed her shot, and put it in. Gooden outside, shot clock is off. Gooden pulls up in the low block, so she just walked. And yep, she did. Did a little pirouette, got her feet tangled up. 15-point lead, 39-24, 14 seconds. Almost against Parker. Gets it to Nieves, 8 seconds. And they call the foul against Moldenhauer. And that's her third. And that's going to put Nieves at the free throw line. Nieves, just a junior. Free throw is good. She'll get one more. Makes it a 14-point lead. She'll get one more. 8.1 seconds to go in the third. Shot is up. No good. Soda really flat-footed on that rebound. Shot at the buzzer a little early. That missed everything. 2.2 seconds. Harris will check in. And Mumford will check out. Soda with 2 seconds. Got to go the length of the court. What? That's a foul right there. Has almost knocked down Groning. And they're going to call that against Scott. He held up 2-2, which would be 22. Yeah, there they go. Now they got it right. That's what you didn't want to do if you're Wendell. 2 seconds, put Soda at the free throw line. Groning misses the first one. She's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Has 9 points tonight. Groning for one more. Shot up, missed them both. Rebound down, 1 second, and that's the end of the third quarter. 39-25. Soda put up 16 points in that quarter. Outscored Wendell by 5 as the Trojans put up 11. And third quarter score is 39-25. 28-25. 1 quarter to go. And if this holds, Soda will play on Wednesday at 8 o'clock on a neutral floor. Trojans would play on Monday, and I believe it's Declo that is waiting for the loser of this game. Be Soda's ball to begin the final quarter. They'll go with Harris, Gooden, Groning, Kempe, and Parker. Harris will inbound the ball at midcourt, comes into Gooden. She is shadowed by Olmos. Gooden into the forecourt, will leave it for Groning. Soda runs a little read. Parker almost lost it. Goes back to Groning. And that's going to be a foul on Scott. Moldenhauer will check in for Parker. You got the original starting lineup in for Soda. Harris will inbound the ball in front of the Soda bench. Ball goes back door to Gooden. Gooden lays it in. Wendell fell asleep on the inbounds pass. And that's going to be a foul on Moldenhauer. That'll be her 4th. And again, Gracie once in a while has just these little silly reach-in fouls. She didn't need that one, but she picks up her 4th. Goes into the corner, back outside to Olmos. Over the right wing, Sears missed everything. Harris, I thought, I'm not standing under the basket, but I thought Rosie knocked that out of bounds. Full court pressure by Wendell. Comes into Harris, back to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer, crossover dribble. Bounce pass underneath to Kempe. Back outside to Groning. 3-point shot is off the iron. Groning. Whoops. Either Gooden or Groning. We're going to call Gooden for the foul. Abby has stayed out of foul trouble tonight. That's only her 2nd. 2 fouls on Soda, 1 on Wendell. 16-point lead. And Sears will get the ball into Olmos across over to Scott. Scott has the ball almost knocked away by Gooden. Got it back. Almost drives. 3-point shot by Bung. Karam's off. And Groning down with the rebound. Long lead pass to Harris. Harris walk. Ball is loose on the floor and going to get a timeout. And I know that is Dr. Smith's pet peeve. Mine is the timeout for the timeout. That one is you have to have possession to call timeout. And I don't think we did. But very smartly, Matt Groning calls timeout, and he's awarded the timeout. 41-25. That's how you save the possession. But again, Brett, I know, you have to have possession to call timeout. Harris to inbound the ball along the Soda baseline. Harris gets it in the corner to Kempe. Kempe outside to Groning. Groning between the circles against Scott. Groning drives to the baseline. I think they're going to call Scott with the reach. Be our 3rd. Again, these guys are, I think there's some pacing. Little reach. They called a foul against Scott. That's her 3rd. Comes into Moldenhauer on the inbounds pass, and she scores. Gracie has 15 points, and they tried to hit Sears down the left side. Threw it over her head, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Soda. 18-point lead for the Cards. Ball comes into Gooden to Grunning. Back to Gooden in the backcourt. Gets it up to Grunning in the forecourt. Courtney over through the hands of Moldenhauer. Gracie says Wendell touched it, but the Stripes don't agree. They give it to Wendell. Moldenhauer with the steal. And we got a foul. Foul should be against Sears. It'll be the third foul against Wendell. He sold the ball out of bounds. Third foul against Sears. Harris will inbound the ball for Soda. Ball comes into Gooden. Gooden has an open splash. Gooden with 12 points. Long lead pass up to Sears. Sears drives down to the low block, kicks it back out. Gooden knocks it out of bounds. 21-point lead for Soda. 5:56 to go. Ball comes in to Almost around the arc to the right angle. Almost has it kicked away. Bunn picks it up. Back to Almost on the left wing, working against Moldenhauer. Gets a pick. Ball goes into the back court. Ooh, that's a walk. Stolen by Moldenhauer, and Gooden was wide open under the basket. And Gracie had just a little bit too much on that one. Ellie Wood will check in for Abby Gooden. 46-25, 5:31 to go in the game. And they just about threw it over Nieves. Soda with the steal and Wood walked. He was all alone, took an extra step as he was going to lay it up with her left hand. And she turns it over. Timeout, Wendell. Soda by 21. It looks like the Cards will play Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and I'm just guessing it's Moab. I think the win tonight guarantees them a trip to Boise. Our conference will take the first place and second place team, and that will be decided on Wednesday. And then the third place team, they will have to play it in against District 6, which is Ryrie, West J, and Firth, North Fremont, Salmon. I think I got them all. Soda up by 21. Soda has outscored Wendell 7-0 in this fourth quarter. Soda will go with Moldenhauer, Kempe, Groning, Harris, and Wood. Full court pressure by the Cards. Sears will inbound the ball, gets it into Nieves. Nieves gets it back to Sears. Sears down the right sideline, stops, gets it to Almost. Trojans have numbers. 3-point shot up, no good by Nieves. Got a foul, and that might have been Kempe. That's 3 fouls on Maddie. Both teams have 3 fouls apiece. Ball comes into Almost on the right wing to Bunn. Bunn on the angle to Nieves, back to Bunn. Bunn on the right angle, drives, puts up the shot off the right side, no good. Wood down with the rebound for Soda. Wood up the floor to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer on the angle, back to Wood. Groning on the left angle, back to Wood. Groning, about a 23-footer, hits the iron, no good. Little reach there by Wood on Nieves. They let that go. Nieves into the forecourt, just about threw it away. Nice grab by Almost. Across the top, over to Nieves, left wing to Sears. Sears back up top to Almost. Almost drives down the right side of the paint, leans in. A lot of contact. Nieves put it back up. A little contact there. Letting them play. Soda with the basketball with 4 minutes to go. Goes from Moldenhauer to Wood, back to Groning. Groning over to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer drives, puts the shot up, no good. Kempe with the rebound, put it back up. That was no good. And Bunn with the rebound for Wendell. Nieves into the fourth quarter. Cross court to Bunn. She had a free, didn't take it. Comes back outside to Jason almost. Goes to Scott, left wing to Nieves. Nieves brings it back up top. Ball goes to almost in the corner to Sears. And there's a steal by Wood. Wood into the forecourt to Harris. Harris goes in with the left hand and scores. Soda has outscored Wendell 9-0 in this quarter. There's a steal by Moldenhauer. 48-25. Lead pass was down to Groning, and they say Wendell touched it out of bounds. Rasmussen and Mumford are going to check in for Soda. Groning and Moldenhauer will check out. .255 to go in the game. Harris inbounds it to Rasmussen, left wing to Wood. Wood to Mumford, bad pass, but Kempe, I think we're going to get a jump ball. Alternate possession. Kempe came up with a loose ball. She was tied up. 48-25. 23-point lead. It's been the biggest lead of the ball game. Nieves into the forecourt, right angle to Egbert. Egbert throws it over the head of Bunn. And it'll be Soda's ball right in front of us. It'll be Rosie Harris to inbound the ball. Rasmussen waits for it in the backcourt. Rasmussen backcourt to the forecourt. Oh, they're going to say that's got to be a foul. Foul's going to go against Sears, and that's her fourth. Actually, nice call by the officials. They could have called. They're inexperienced on what it called backcourt. They got it right. Ball comes into Mumford. Mumford drives, kicks it over to Kempe. Kempe, about an 18-footer, just inside the arc off the left wing. Wendell down with the rebound. Nieves into the fourth quarter. Across the top, over to Egbert. Three-point shot by Bunn. Rims out, no good. And smart play by Kempe as she boxes off Sears and lets the ball go out of bounds. 2:05 to go in the ball game. Ball comes into Wood. A little bump there by Nieves in the backcourt. Wood, the lead pass comes down to Mumford. Mumford drops it to Parker, and Parker walks. 1:55 to go in the ball game. 48-25. As the ball comes into Tyree Sears. Mid-block. And we're going to get a foul, probably Kempe. Mason Bird had the ball mid-block. That's 14 fouls apiece. And Kaylee Tingy will check in for Kempe. She's really aggressive. I really like Kaylee, just a freshman. Goes over to the right side. They dump it inside. A one-handed shot. Up and in by Sears. Sears has 8 points. There's a steal. And falling down, that's traveling. And the shot is up, no good. And we're going to call a foul against Soda. Foul is going to go against Taylor. And Nieves will be at the free throw line. Shoot 2. That's 5 fouls on Soda. Shot is up and good. She is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Good ball handling. just a junior. Second shot, right down to the bottom of the well. 48-29. In the backcourt is Wood. Wood lost the ball. Wendell, lead pass to Nieves. What a shot by Deliverance. She was clear under the basket and somehow got that in. Taylor Tingy to Parker, 1:10 to go. 3-point shot by Parker is no good. Rebound down, going to call a foul as Macy Bird. She's at one of just two seniors for the Trojans, and that foul went against Taylor. She'll get her whacked in. And Bird will go to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 17-point lead, 1:03 to go. Shot was up and short off the front of the rim. Bird will get one more. A 1:03 to go, 63 seconds to go in the ball game. Second free throw is good. Full court pressure. It comes into Rasmussen. She has the ball knocked away. And Wendell tried to save it in the corner. Josie Tingy's going to check in for Mumford. So a lot of youngsters in the ball game. Parker to inbound the ball, gets it into Rasmussen, back to Parker. Parker will lose it to Tingy. Taylor Tingy into the forecourt to Parker. 45 seconds, 24 on the shot clock. Parker lost it. That's going to go in the back court, and that will be back court. Again, props to the officials. Even though they're from Tooele, they've been consistent. The ball goes through the angle to Bunn, in the corner to Sears. Sears is tied up by Tingy. They don't call it. And Wendell loses the ball as it hits the baseline. Shot clock is off. 30.7 seconds. They actually called the foul on that one. And that foul is going to go against Bird. That's her third. And that will put Josie Tingy at the free throw line. 48-32. 30.7 seconds. Tingy, first free throw is good. White will check in for Rasmussen. A lot of the young kids getting to play. Tingy, second shot is no good. Sears with the rebound, 25 seconds. Lead pass down to Nieves. Hook shot right in the middle of the paint. No good. Bird with the rebound, puts it back up. That is short. Wood collects the loose ball, 15 seconds. Wood in the backcourt, nice crossover dribble. Just dusted Egbert. Goes down to Tingy, 5 seconds. Wood between the circles, 2 seconds. Parker, 1 second, and that's the ball going. Final score, Soda 49 and Wendell 32. Soda will play probably Malad on Wednesday, and that will be an 8 o'clock tip-off. And I'm guessing it's either Marsh Valley or Preston. Wendell will play Monday, and they will play Declo. And again, the back door on the tournament brackets, that would be the play-in game. Soda wins it 49-32. Give me a second. I'll add up scoring for you. We'll see if we can get Matt up here. But congratulations to the Soda girls. And I think they just punched their ticket to Boise, no matter what happens Wednesday. But it would be nice to knock off the Lady Dragons. That would be fun. Give me a second. I'll add up the scoring. Just hang with me. I'm just adding up scoring here. The old-fashioned way. Just about got Wendell. Okay, I've got Wendell. Nope, still got to add up the fouls. A lot of them. $25 of them. Okay, I've got Wendell. Hang on, I'm out of soda. Soda outscored the Trojans in all 4 quarters. Good night for Gracie Moldenhauer. She had 15 that I can see. 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Abby had 12. Didn't shoot free throws. 9 points for Courtney. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Still adding, hang with me. Just about got soda. We'll hang for just a minute, see if we can get Matt up here to talk to us. And we add up soda's free throws. Neither team really lit it up at the free throw line. Soda got there a little bit more than Wendell did. Adding up Soda's fouls. Okay, I think I've got it. For the Trojans, Tyree Sears had 8 points. She had a 3, 2 twos, and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points for Brianna Egbert on 2 threes. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Audra Bunn hit a 2 in the first quarter for 2 points. Jacelyn almost had 2 points. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, hit a basket in the third quarter. Callie Nieves had 10 points. She had 2 twos, a 3, and was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Macy Bird on 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Trojans hit on 8 of 18 from the free throw line, committed 25 personal fouls. For Soda, Gracie Moldenhauer had 15 points. She had 6 twos and was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Abby Gooden had 12 points. She had 2 threes and 3 twos. Courtney Bronning, 9 points. She had 2 threes, a 2, and was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Rosie Harris had 4 points. She had a 2 and was 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Ellie Wood with 1 point on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Maddie Kempe with 2 points on 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Hazley Mumford hit a basket for 2 points. Josie Tingley, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. And Josie Rasmussen was 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 2 points. I think everybody got in. Even some of the freshmen right there at the end. Soda hit on 12 of 25 from the free throw line, committed 21 personal fouls. At the end of the first quarter, Soda outscored the Trojans by 6. It was 14-8 after 1. In the second quarter, Soda outscored Wendell by 3, 9-6. And at halftime, it was 23-14, a 9-point lead. In the third quarter, Soda put up 16 points, outscoring Wendell by 5 as the Trojans put up 11. And at the end of 3, it was 39-25. In the final quarter, Soda put up 10, outscoring Wendell by 3. And the final score, 49-32. Wendell will play Declo. And here's Matt right here. Wendell will play Declo on Monday, and Soda will most likely play Malad on Wednesday. That'll be an 8 o'clock tip-off. I've got to be pretty proud of the kids, the way they played tonight. Everybody got in, everybody got a look, so we kind of finished up with a bunch of freshmen out there. Give us your thoughts on tonight's ball game.
Yeah, super proud of the effort tonight from everybody. You know, we talked about it. It's district time, and that adds a few more bodies to the lineup. And so, you know, some minutes could increase for some kids that didn't have them before, and that means others lose minutes. But it's a total team effort. Whether you play 2 minutes or 20 minutes, you play your hardest while you're on there. And I truly believe every one of them did tonight.
Do you know where the neutral court is, or normally it's Marsh Valley or Preston, but do you know which one it is?
I have not been told yet. I think they had to wait to see who that was going to be before they picked where that neutral site was. So no, I don't know yet.
He's got to be happy. Doesn't that punch our ticket to Boise no matter what happens on Wednesday?
That does. That guarantees us a spot at the state tournament, and so we're pretty happy about that. But we also know we still have some business to take care of in the district.
Be nice to clip Malad if they won. They've got West Side tonight at Malad, but I think we've played the Dragons pretty tough each time we've met them.
We have. We've played them good each time. I don't need to tell you, they're a heck of a team. 1 loss all year, so it's going to take everything we got, but we have the potential to do it. And we'll give it our best shot. I think I tell you that every time. We'll just give it our best shot and live with the consequences as long as we know we did our best out there.
Pretty balanced scoring tonight, 15 for Gracie and 12 for Abby. And Courtney had 9, and then about 6 more just kind of chipped in. So the main scorers, they lit it up a little bit, and then a lot of help from the other kids.
Yeah, I thought our 2 seniors were huge tonight. They played a heck of a game, and and that's what you want. You want those 2 to have big games, and then plug the rest in, get a few points here and there, and usually that ends up in our favor at the end.
Tell me about the defense. It seemed like it just got stronger as the game went on. We put full court pressure on them, and we got a few steals on the full court press, but more than anything, it took them out of their offense.
It did, and as you know, that's what it does. A steal's a plus, but if you can, make the offense, not run so fluid, that helps too. A quick shot's just as good as a steal a lot of times if they miss that shot. So we've been working a lot on the press, and Abby up front on that press, she's got the fastest hands I know of. She seems to tip everything that comes her way, and working on our rotations on it a little more. And I thought they did a fantastic job tonight.
Well, the kids aren't done yet. Give us your thoughts on playing the Dragons once again. I think we match up with them pretty well. It's a matter of just taking care of the basketball, taking care of business, and we'll be right in that basketball game on Wednesday.
Yeah, like I say, they know us pretty well, and we know them pretty well, and so it's just you kind of mentioned it. It just comes down to who executes the best and takes care of the ball, and I would sound like a broken record, but all we can ask is, to get the best effort out of each kid. And if that doesn't mean a win, we'll live with it. But a lot of times you get that and walk away with that win.
Do you have any game plan yet for Malad, or have you even thought about it?
Oh, we do, because we've played them twice. So it's not rocket science of what we need to do. We'll throw some tweaks in, Monday and Tuesday, a couple new things, and but for the most part, it's pretty much the same old same. We know what we need to do.
I thought tonight the defense totally took Wendell out of their offense. The Nieves kid, so he's a pretty good player. And they're young. They only have 2 seniors and that, but they couldn't penetrate tonight because our defense was so tough.
Yeah, no, they're only going to get better. They've improved since the last time we played them over in Wendell, and they're only going to get better. But yeah, you mentioned it. I was pleased with our defense tonight, and we have to rely on that because sometimes our offense isn't quite clicking as good as we want it to. But there's no excuse for not playing good defense, and those girls always work hard on the defensive end and boxing out too. We got some of the shortest kids out there pulling the biggest boards, and that's just all heart.
I thought some of the mistakes that we've made in the past, I thought we cleaned that up a little bit tonight. Our passes were a lot crisper, and offensive rotation around the arc was really good tonight, and we hit the open man. And once in a while, I remember Coach Ingersoll, that's not a pass, that's a turnover. And we've had a few of those, but I thought we cleaned it up pretty good tonight.
I did too, and obviously that's what we've been working on all year, is cleaning that up. And it took longer than I wanted to get to that, but as long as we're taking care of it right now, at this point in the season is the important spot to start taking care of it.
I thought the officials did a pretty good job. I make the joke that they're from Tooele because they call over the back and they call the reaches, and even 3 seconds, and you don't see that too much. But these 3 guys did pretty good tonight.
Yep, I thought they did a good job for us. We got away with a few, and they got away with a few. That's just basketball. It seems to always even out in the end.
Give us one final thought as we go towards Wednesday. And it would really be a big upset if Malad doesn't defeat Westside down there. You got to figure it's Malad, but anything can happen. Give us a final thought, and we'll let you go.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I wasn't pretty sure it was going to be Malad too. But I just encourage, if you can make it out to the game, as much support as we can get there. These girls have worked hard to get to this point in the season. It'd be good to have a good crowd there at that game. Come cheer them on.
All right, congratulations. We move on, and then we move on to Boise. Are we still playing, what is it, Cuna or Bishop Kelly
So this year it will roll to Bishop Kelly. It was CUNA last year, so that means this year we'll be back to Bishop Kelly.
They always treat us really well. I've done several games at Bishop Kelly, and I know a couple of the fathers there, and they always treat us really good there. It's a good place to play.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy it, and they do. They have a great staff there that takes good care of us, so we're looking forward to it. It's always a good trip to go there. And, you know, before I leave tonight, Glade, this is probably the last game we have with you here. Just want to tell you thank you for everything you did.
Well, I enjoy it, and after 20 some odd years in St. George, I've become a Cardinal.
Good, we'll take you. Thank you.
All right, well, good luck on Wednesday, and we'll see if we can make it down there and cheer the Cardinals on.
Sounds good. Thanks, Glade.
All right, that's Matt Groning. Let's run the final scoring for you once again. Leading scorer for the Trojans, Kelly Nieves. She had 10 points for Soda, 15 points for Gracie Maldenhauer, 12 for Abby Gooden, and 9 for Courtney Groning. Final score 49-32. Cardinals move on. They'll play Wednesday, and even Matt didn't know where the neutral court was, and so we'll have to wait TBA, as they say, to be announced and that. So that's going to do it. Cardinals will move on. Actually, the Boise, whether it's a first place team or a second place team. So that's going to do it here. That's going to be our final girls game. I think the boys play Tuesday, Aberdeen here, and they play tomorrow. I'm going to have to check my notes here, but it'll be senior night for the boys. But this is the final girls game here at Soda Springs High School. That's going to do it. Final score once again 49-32. Blade Bullock for Will McCullough.